Hello, y'all. Happy Wednesday Lunch and Learn and happy Valentine's Day. If you're watching today or watching this as a replay, I hope you are spreading the love in some way today, whether that be a love note to a customer, a reach out to a potential team member, just spreading the love that you are excited to get together with them or that you're thinking of them and hoping they're loving their products, that you're just spreading the love today. And that's actually kind of what I want to talk about today is customer service and questions to ask your customers. I am learning a lot. As some of you know, I am racing and doing my own face race of 100 faces in 100 days. And last night I did 2 virtual facials. And what that means is my assistant mailed samples to them and they got their samples and we scheduled the Zoom time last week. So we scheduled it and knew that the samples would be there in time. And then I sent them a half hour ahead of time reminder and my Zoom link, and we washed their faces while on Zoom. And I'm learning so much because y'all, well, first of all, I do want to talk about customer service stuff, but let me tell you the story. So this customer I met on a virtual party through another customer of mine, and it's been a relationship that's been building. She has purchased the charcoal mask for herself. She's purchased the microdermabrasion. She's purchased, and she's more skincare, not makeup. She's purchased the moisture renewing gel mask and charcoal mask for her child or her teenager or whatever. Why did I not ask when she purchased these items if I would just borrow her face with the TimeWise? And you know what? I guess I did because she reminded me. She goes, I was on a group event at one time. Um, and now I'm like, why did I not follow up better to that group event that she was on? She's like, it was maybe 6 months ago or a year ago, but I did get samples and I did wash my face with it. But I didn't understand why the skincare was for me or why I needed to wash my face differently other than bar soap. She's been washing with bar soap. And I was like, okay, this is a good teaching moment for myself, but also for y'all. So, okay, I met her through a virtual party on Facebook. She ordered a couple things to support the party. She definitely was open to trying samples and being on an event, and she did that. Here's what I wish I would have done. I wish I would have been better at texting her and saying, hey, it's the day after you tried those samples. I really would love to get your feedback. Can we chat on your drive home today? Or is there something you've wanted to learn about with skincare just for yourself? Is there anything you're curious on? Do you currently wash your face? I wish I would have asked that question because she probably would have said, yes, I use bar soap. And I would have said, okay, why do you use bar soap? What, like, does it feel better? Do you break out? Are you sensitive? Like, what are we doing this for? Because she literally was like, I've been in ignorance. And I'm like, but she's been on an event with me and she's ordered product. I didn't do my job. I didn't dig deeper with her. I didn't take her to that next step. I didn't curate it just for her. And I didn't follow up with that curated, like, one-on-one, so to speak. Um, and maybe the timing wouldn't have been there either. Maybe she wasn't ready so maybe the text that I sent to book my customers for the 100 faces in 100 days, maybe that hit her at the right time. Maybe she's struggling with something, which she is. She's dry and patchy and has some dry spots around her nose. And maybe she's more in an open place because she's been with me a while, that she trusts me to go deeper. So all of that could be at play. Okay. So, like, maybe there's nothing wrong, but I could have done it better. And I want y'all to do the same. And I want you to think about, if your customer is buying a brow pencil and an eyeliner, what if you said, I appreciate you supporting my small business and I'm doing a survey. I'm curious to see what what women want out of their skincare or makeup. Is there anything you've wanted to learn lately? I mean, is there anything that you just wish you could change if you could wave a magic wand? Um, do you have any skin concerns at the moment? Legit, we need to be asking these questions more. We can't just assume. I had assumed that my customer was using something when she bought a charcoal mask and microdermabrasion. I assumed. And do you know what assume means? It makes it out of you and me. Okay. So, wow, I didn't do my, I had my eyes opened and, um, yeah, yeah. So I want you to think about how can I take the experience a little further? How can I book her again? Even if you're doing virtual or in person, um, that is why if you're new, that's why you say, I need to practice with this product and I want to know what you want to learn. I would love to practice how I teach it while you learn what you want to learn. That's adding value, that's building trust, and it's being authentic and honest. Okay. I'm looking to practice with this product. I would love to practice and also hear what you would love to learn about. Maybe you're in a place where you don't want to learn anything new and you'd be willing to let me practice. Or if you're like, yeah, I've been wanting to learn about foundation, I would get to practice how to match that with you. That's the kind of experience we're going to do. Could I borrow your face? So that's me like talking to a customer. What I just did, rewind it, listen to it, whatever. That would be how I would describe like, hey, I'm looking for 100 faces in 100 days. Would you want to, could I borrow your face for that? And if we were to do that, do you want to learn more about skincare or do you want to learn more about makeup? What do you want to learn about? Asking your customers what they want to learn about, that is figuring out how you can add value. That is where you're going to build trust. And that's where they're going to come back with you. Even if you set it up and they do just help you practice, they're going to come back for when it's time to purchase because they trust you. Okay. So, how have I built this trust? Because let's talk about the customer experience. Let's talk about customer service. And how to make them feel important. So number one, I build the relationship before they ever come to my house, or if I'm doing it online. I'm getting them excited about what we're going to do because people don't really say yes if they have no idea what you're doing. The reason they tell you no to booking an appointment is because they don't have enough information. You haven't romanced it enough. If you need to book appointments, you need to romance what you're going to do. So, a lot of times that's in a voice message for me. This is me holding my phone, voice messaging, and saying, oh my gosh, I'm looking for 100 faces in 100 days. And um, honestly, I've got this beautiful new color look or a little bit more pampering skincare. Would you want to do skincare or makeup more? If I could practice on your face, what would be of most interest to you? Okay. Then they answer me back and they say, probably skincare. I'm like, oh, okay. So what are your skincare concerns? Like if you could wave a magic wand, what would you want to change? And then we're conversing. I'm getting to know her skin. I'm probably going to send her the Skin Analyzer app as well. And then asking what she's currently doing and what she's using. This happened to me yesterday too with a virtual facial, a virtual connection. She said, I'm using this, but my skin's not necessarily better. So asking if they're seeing results in what they're using currently. Huge, right? Because my person was like, I'm not seeing results. And so, any hoozles. Okay. So building that excitement about the appointment. And then when you have the appointment, having like, if you're in person, having a little something at our spot, whether that be like a little wrapped cup of like a little wrapped thing of a bag of tea or a little headband because I buy packs of headbands from Amazon and I just have a little headband and I'm like, that's your gift. You get to keep that. You get to use it today and keep it. That makes her feel important. It makes her feel loved. Do you have to do these things? No, but I'm just talking about the customer experience and creating that so they feel special, so they feel important. It could be some Dove chocolates at her seat. Be like, oh, we're gonna do charcoal mask, and I figured you might want to have a little bit of chocolate while we do charcoal and chocolate. Whatever, get it on sale after Valentine's Day. No. Okay. So during the facial, asking more questions, not telling her, she doesn't need to know all the Mary Kay products we have. She just needs to know what's best for her. So making sure that you're just giving enough information and it's not like too much and you're guiding, you're just like, what sounds good to you. Now, remember when I set up a facial on the profile card? It has, is there a profile card in here? I don't think I have one. When they do a profile card, it has suggested products when they fill out the profile card, and it's the second sheet. You just lift the first sheet. It's brilliant. So, you can suggest things or do the Skin Analyzer app while you're together so you can see, so you don't have to know it all. So you don't have to, because if you're learning the product and you're still building your knowledge, you're not going to know all the things, and that's okay. You don't need to. You just need to be excited. Your enthusiasm will win over anything. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. Okay. So after the fact, let's say the facial's over. Let's say she's purchased product, or she doesn't purchase product. There's two scenarios. She'll either purchase product or not purchase product. If she didn't purchase product, I do try to take her into a party experience, whether that's virtual or in person. And that's for another time of how to work full circle and book them and all of that. But if she purchases product, I send her a postcard thank you note. If she doesn't purchase product, I send her a postcard thank you note. And those look like, not that you need to know, but you might want to. Legit, I do postcards because it's cheaper. I just do my own thing. I find thank you postcards on Amazon. And it's a very simple write-up that I do. I don't always write these myself. I do have help with this because I can't do it all, but they're my words. Is it my handwriting all the time? No, but it's my words. So if you ever see anything from me as well that may not look like, is that Amy's handwriting? Is it not? It's my words. It's my thoughts. It's my heart. But someone else helped me with it because we can't do it all. But even if you were like, I write 3 postcards a day, I write 3 thank you notes a day, like that's breaking it down. I could do that. So I always write a thank you note after I see someone. I always, that's going to connect them to me. So I say something to the effect, actually, I'll pull it up because I want to read it. Because I want you to hear, because my brain is not firing on all cylinders right now. And now we're paused, and I think my computer is slowing down. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to quit notes. We're just going to wing it. Okay. It's something to the effect of, hi, Susie. Thank you so much for allowing me to pamper you a couple days ago. It was a true joy getting to know your heart. Or it was a true joy being in your space, or it was, you are like sunshine. Whatever I'm thinking of her, that's what I say. It might sound the same right there because I'm trying to find just different words to help you. But I'm so excited to be your new beauty go-to girl. Thank you for supporting my small business. I am successful because of women like you. And I underline like you. Can't wait to keep getting to know you more. Always, Amy. That's my thank you note. If they bought product. If they did not buy product, I say still something like, thank you so much for allowing me to pamper you. I'm so excited to get back together for our mimosas and makeovers on February 20th, or if that's the case. Or I just say, thank you so much for allowing me to practice on your face. I had such a joy getting to know you. You have such a fun personality. Or you are such an honest, authentic woman. You light up the room. Whatever it is that I'm like, she was this. And if she wasn't that, don't say it. Just say, thank you so much for letting me borrow your face. I can't wait to continue to get to know you more. I am here for you when you are ready for any of your beauty needs. I'd love to serve you. And then I write always Amy. And then I put my phone number on the bottom just in case like they lose my number or they lost the book that I gave them or whatever. So I always write that note, and I didn't really think anything of it except for when I did go to someone's house for a party and it was on her cork board in her foyer. Y'all, that's how you make a difference in people's lives. Are those little acts, those little moments that speak volumes, the little things that a lot of times in this day and age get forgotten. Who writes a postcard? Who handwrites a postcard? Doesn't matter whose handwriting it is. If you have a teenager, if you have an assistant, if you have whatever, you're not above that. You can have help. You can, because we can't do it all. We are busy women, and what our job is to be with the people, to love on the people, to serve the people. So the handwritten postcard, I always try to include extra samples or fun things in their order, or like something that's not Mary Kay. I know you saw me pack up my orders last week. And if you missed that, you can go scroll back to all the lives and just see which one. So that customer service, getting product to them quickly. Let me say it for the people in the back. This is why we stand out when we carry product on hand. And if you are not there in your business, it is worth every investment. It is. Women will buy more. They will purchase more when you have it. Now, can everyone do that? No, I get it. However, don't be waiting 2 weeks to get them their order. They will not order with you again. Don't be waiting the whole month and then you place your big order. Figure it out. Figure it out. Have that better than Amazon customer service with a bow on it, with a handwritten thank you note in the order, with some chocolates, with a headband, whatever it is that you decide to do. It just, how you take, or CDS it, customer delivery service, ship it straight to her door immediately. They're pretty quick about it now. Include the 2 free samples in customer delivery service. Pay for a couple more. They're only like 30 cents, whatever. The deluxe minis you can order on section 2. Those are great, but offering her the half price item from the half price deal sheet is also great. Other ways to make your clients feel special is setting them up to know that you're going to love on them, and also paint the picture about how you are different. When you are talking with her, say, I really do care. Customer service means a lot to me. So if she's not responding to you, that's another thing. And this is another area that if I need to grab her attention, if she's like kind of being quiet or she's embarrassed, she doesn't want to tell me. Some people don't want to tell you. We offer 100% satisfaction guarantee on the product. So I'm like, girl, listen, if something's going on or something's wrong, I'm really concerned. I just want to hear from you that you're okay. Would you please just let me know that you're okay? I just want to know. I don't even talk Mary Kay sometimes if I don't get responses. But then for people that just haven't told me about their product, I'm like, I really do want to know, because Mary Kay replaces it 100% and it doesn't out me at all. So I really want to know, and I want to take care of you. Customer service is important to me. But when I'm upfront with them, when I'm in the facial, when I'm in the virtual appointment, I'm kind of like, here's the deal. I'm going to check on you after a couple of days to see how it's working. I'm going to check on you after a couple of weeks to see if there's any reactions. And I'm going to check on you after a couple months to see if you're running low, because I don't want you to run low on your favorite goodies. And I don't want you to have that plastic white basket under your sink with product that you use, but then you don't love. I need you to tell me so it doesn't end up there, because Mary Kay will replace it or swap it for free. And they're like, how did you know about my white basket under the sink? And I'm like, because I know, and I know women, and I know you. I know you because I am her, right? We have that. What is under your sink that you're not using right now, right? So I speak that out, and that's where that customer service comes in. I just said I'll check on you after a couple of days, a couple weeks, and a couple months. That's 2 + 2 + 2. 2 days, you check to see, did the product if you shipped it, did it make it okay? 2 days after they received their product. If you delivered it on the spot, it's 2 days later. How's your skin feeling? Are they using it? Chances are they haven't dug into it yet. That just happens. 2 weeks is, how's everything feeling? How's it going? Do we need to swap anything out? How are the colors? 2 months is how's the shelf life going? Are we running low, or you still got a lot left? Because sometimes Mary Kay lasts forever. So 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay. And it's just letting them know that you're checking in. You're not scary Mary Kay. You're pleasantly Patty. You're pleasantly persistent Patty of just making sure she likes it. We want to do our job. We offer the best customer service on the planet when we carry our product on hand and we deliver it quickly, and we or ship it quickly, and don't be cheap. Include the samples. Give her a little extra gift. And if for some reason you have only half of her order, because this happens to me a lot, sometimes I haven't restocked in a timely manner because it's my fault. I'm like waiting to do a smart, like, oh, I need to do a bulk order or whatever. And I'm like missing a concealer. I'm like, you know what? That color is all sold out. And that is a really popular shade. So you're really on trend right there. I'm like, it really is, because if I'm sold out of it, it hasn't come back in yet because I've sold it. Like, people have bought it. That's happened with Pink Starlight, the liquid eyeshadow, this week. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like one of my most popular products. And I'm getting it back in stock. It's already ordered. It's going to be here. In the meantime, let me give you a couple of extra samples. So she's got it. So she feels good, right? Taking it home. Taking something else just in the meantime. Like, oh, that's my favorite thing. Let me give you the sample so you can play with this while you wait for your Pink Starlight. Whatever. Okay. Or if you have like one thing or don't have the other thing, if it works better to CDS that, I've offered that to my client. I'm like, you know what? I'm waiting on this bulk order. I could totally ship this to your doorstep. Or if you would like to wait until it all arrives, I will totally drop it off because you live 1.3 miles away. But I'll do either one. And she's like, no, we'll wait till it's here. And I'm like, okay, great. So just offering choices to them too, to let them know that you love them and you're taking care of them and you're making them feel important. Okay. I think, and then the postcards, the notes, a birthday, getting them on a birthday list, doing something for birthdays. Do you have to do a postcard for birthdays? No, but you could do a fun birthday month special. I always do a birthday month discount of 15 or 20% off the whole birthday month. Or if they get together with me, it's double that. If they do like a party and they do like a birthday bash. So I have those kinds of messages and texts. So you just ask like, hey, I'm up in my customer service. Here's what I'm doing. Y'all are free to create what you want. But if you need the tools, I'm here for that. And can give you what you need when you need it. So just let me know. Celebrating their birthdays or anniversaries or a big moment, and celebrating them in your customer group. This is the last thing, because I know this is getting pretty long, but there's just no way, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever. The training, it is what it is. But thanking them publicly for their order and shouting it out to them, maybe even describing what they order, because other customers will see that and they'll be like, oh, I remembered I wanted to order, or, oh, I wonder how she's going to like that. I want to order that. So just loving on them in that public arena of your customer group is huge. Where else are they getting a shout out? Where else are they getting extra love? Where else can you celebrate them? How can you celebrate them? And then other people are going to catch on to that. So making sure that I'm preaching to the choir. I need to recognize my customers more in my customer group, because that makes them feel special. They feel loved. They feel appreciated for supporting small business. When you can publicly thank them, or thank them for, if you need more faces, this is what I'm going to be doing. If you need more faces, thank them for letting them borrow your face or their face in your customer group. Like those shout outs and like posting a picture of what they ordered, like it just romances it. It creates FOMO, fear of missing out. And that just helps your other customers kind of get on board too. So hopefully this helps. Tell me below, tell me in the comments, text me back, whatever. what your takeaway is. I would love to know what stands out to you. Is there one thing from this video that you could implement today? Is there one thing that you're like, I am taking that and I am putting that to practice for my customer service? Or is this a great reminder, just like I was smacked in the face last night? I was smacked in the face that we got to do a better job of asking our customers more questions and digging deeper with them and asking what they want to learn, about. Your mind will be blown and you will have so much more to give them when you know what they want, because you will be able to add that value and you will build that trust and you will build that relationship, because in the end, everything I just talked about, that is what matters. It's the trust, it's the relationship, and that is how you build a sustainable, amazing business for years with passive income from customers that reorder with you after you build them. Okay. Signing off after 25 minutes. Hope it was helpful. Tell me in the comments what you learned, what you're taking away, and how you're spreading the love. So, see you later. Bye.